we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Osborne. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and trying to pick up some yards. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks.
Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Move the tight end. Rides to back and leaves it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick every...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off-play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Makes the grab, it's Jones.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7. As middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. A designed run for the quarterback. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hilton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Catch in the middle. It's Glenn. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video.
Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Osborne. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A great catch and run for 6. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And off to Jones.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Complete downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Badgers. Once he got some room, almost over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his man. It's Williams. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the boat.
There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Steps away. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Leaves it with the back. Ran right through the defender, and now he smashes his way through again. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Back to throw, it's Osborne. Got him downfield. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick 6. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Buckeyes 10. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Grab near the marker. It's Glenn. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing a 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Badgers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Makes the catch. It's Hilton. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go. Trying
play action. With the catch, it's Nicholson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. To the air, it's Osborne. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Badgers line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, you spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Oh, better look out! Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got it in the middle. It's Nicholson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lawson. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Brock. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badger.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Cam the rest of the day off. They're up by 23 over Tulsa. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is...
Underneath Tulsa coverage, got it deep downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Pocket breaking down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and go.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Complete to the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Badgers are on the move. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles. Like
turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising easing toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
On the move, it's Brock. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurt